Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing some major changes that have taken place on the Amazon KDP platform. So the topic of discussion of the day is, should low-content book publishers be worried? Because this has to do with you guys.
But before we get into that, we want you guys to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because some of you guys are not getting our content, and then also hit the like button because it really helps us in the algorithm. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. So the Amazon KDP update states that recently low-content books are not required to have an ISBN anymore, and they are no longer eligible for a free KDP ISBN.
And if you're wondering why that matters or if it matters, let's break down what an ISBN even is. So basically, it's a 13-digit product number that identifies a single edition or variation of a monographic work or book. They're used by publishers, booksellers, libraries, internet retailers, etc. for ordering, listing, sales, records, and stock control purposes. Now, ISBNs enable them to identify a particular publisher, a book title, edition, and format. So they are pretty important.
Now, here's Amazon's definition of low-content books. A low-content book has minimal or no content on the interior pages. These pages are generally repetitive and designed to be filled in by the user. Common examples include notebooks, planners, journals, and other works. This does not typically include activity or puzzle books or coloring books because they generally don't feature repetitive content on each page.
And here's just a couple of quick differences between using your own ISBN on Amazon right now or publishing without an ISBN. So there are a few differences regarding supported features if you decide to use your own ISBN or you publish low-content books without one, included in the table below. So expanded distribution is when Amazon allows your book to be resold to retailers like around the world, online, in libraries, in bookstores, stuff like that. It's not supported anymore for low-content books, regardless of if you buy your own or acquire your own ISBN number. And another thing that they have shut you out of if you're a low-content book publisher is the look inside feature. It's no longer supported for low-content books published without an ISBN, but if you'd like to have it activated for your book, then Amazon recommends that you do buy your own ISBN either from Boyker or through your local ISBN agency.
Now, where do you get ISBNs? In Canada, we get them for free. This is one thing that we get over citizens in the United States because Canada does provide us with free ISBNs. We have to go to bac-lac.gc.ca or BACLAC. And in United States, you guys go to Bowker.com. You have to pay for yours, but you do get a discount if you buy a block of them rather than a smaller amount. So bulk purchases, you get them for a better price.
That's right. And for Canadians, we get an unlimited amount as well. So we can also get them in blocks. We recommend if you're taking Amazon KDP really seriously, get blocks of like at least 100 at a time.
Yeah, because it's tedious to always have to go do more.
Yeah, and get approved and all of that.
You know what? We've always advertised our books as low content. So it's really funny how they don't include coloring books as low content because, I mean, that's what we thought they were. We thought that like just low text meant low content.
Yeah.
But apparently Amazon does not agree. So who are we to argue with Amazon, right?
And I'm actually very happy about that too, because it takes so much time or money, often both, to create like coloring books, for example. Like the coloring books we put out are very high quality.
Oh, yeah.
And also the activity books, I'm glad that they're not going to be affected in that way. People can still open those books, look inside of them, and, see if they want them.
We did feel the obligation to come to you guys and let you know if you guys should be, like, after following our advice, if you guys should be worried about this new update. Now, if you've been following what we've been saying, we'd advise against doing like notebooks and stuff like that because they do tend to be oversaturated. Like people who got in like 10 years ago and stuff and were able to just kind of flood the market with their notebooks, they kind of have that market down pat. I don't know what's going to really happen to those books anymore. If they have good sales already, they're probably going to just see, the same amount of sales probably. But we've always recommended to our audience high quality, quote unquote, low content books, which were coloring books and the like, activity books, stuff like that. So we didn't steer you guys wrong. Your stuff are fine. If you've been following our advice, you shouldn't be worried. Your stuff will be fine.
Exactly. And if you're a true low content book publisher, so you are publishing line journals and stuff like that, you might want to branch out and expand, your inventory of books to include maybe some coloring books, activity books, and higher content books as well. Because it's brutal out there to compete with like other people's line journals and the blank comic book stuff like that is already a tough competition. And then they're taking away expanded distribution. So that cuts your sales even more so.
And then the look inside feature does require a ISBN.
Yeah, so you're going to have to pay to have people look in the book as well. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem that worth it to me at this point. Trust me, guys. Try higher content books.
You had an interesting prediction, though.
Yes, because we already kind of predicted the downfall of low content books a little bit on the platform. But when it comes to coloring books, I do think that eventually Amazon will start cracking down on coloring books too. Because we've been in this industry for a couple of years now, and the coloring book quality it's gotten worse and worse as more people realize there's money there. So what they'll do is they'll hire someone to, get a nice cover going for them. And then inside their actual books, they'll just have scanned pictures that they've desaturated in a program like Photoshop. They're not truly lined drawings for people to be able to color in. They're just these desaturated, really bad photos. I have a feeling they're going to start manually going through coloring books eventually and disapproving like a lot of them.
Me too.
Kind of cut those scammers out of the market. Hopefully that's not you guys. Like, I have faith that our audience is like hardworking, into good, high quality stuff. So I'm sure we're not going to have a problem. But this is a warning for anyone else who thinks that they can like scam the system.
It sucks. It's sad that like people who have programs that mass upload a bunch of crappy books and stuff like that kind of ruined the market for low content book creators. And then, then they're going to do the next easiest thing, which would be, taking photos off the net, desaturating them in Photoshop, and then putting them in a book. So make sure that if you do follow our advice, which we always stress high quality, you are not one of these people. For anyone new who's thinking that they can do that, it's like that's a no-go. Don't do that, because like in a few years, you're probably going to see those books maybe get taken off the platform. So why waste your time? It doesn't make any sense.
We're going to wrap this up, guys. If you want more instruction, if you guys want to learn exactly what we did to get the success that we have on the platform, we actually do have a course. You can find it in the description.
Publish Pages Services is available for all of your book writing needs. We have ghostwriters if you guys are doing long formats or like high content books. We have editors to help you guys edit your book if you guys write them yourselves. And we also have artist services for coloring books and stuff like that as well. So check out Publish Pages Services. It's going to be in the description below.
We'll leave the links to the ISBN websites as well. And we'll leave the websites for the ISBN numbers in the description. And also any links to like some of our favorite tools for making books.
Oh, and if you have any questions, write them below in the comments and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
So yeah, that's it, guys. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you in the next one.